Question number 1. The Forest Advisory Committee is a statutory body under the option A. Wildlife Protection Act 1972, B. Environment Protection Act 1986, C. Forest Conservation Act 1980, D. Indian Forest Act 1987. So the correct answer for this question is C, that is Forest Conservation Act 1980. The Forest Advisory Committee comes under the Forest Conservation Act 1980. The Union Ministry of Forest Advisory, Union Environment Ministries Forest Advisory Committee, which scrutinizes proposals for the diversion of forest land for non-forestry activity. That is, Forest Advisory Committee take advice to the Union Minister of Environment for the diversion of forest land for non-forest activity. And it has recommended the penal provision levied over the violation of वन संवर्धन एवं संरक्षण अधिनियम 1980. About Wildlife Protection Act 1972 comes under the Ministry of Environment. It has four schedule. Initially it used to have 6 schedule, but now it has 4 schedule through the 1992 Wildlife Protection Act Amendment, 2022 Wildlife Protection Amendment. The schedule has been reduced to 4, and Schedule 4 is for species included in the sites for the international collaboration and preservation of a species, conservation of a species. Question number 2. With reference to the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora, consider the following statements. 1. It is a global non-binding treaty. 2. International shipment of endangered species is allowed with export and import permits from the CITES authorities. India became a party to CITES in 1986. So the correct answer for this question is statement A, that is only one statement is correct. That is statement statement 2 is correct, and other two is 1 and 3 are statement 1 and 3 is incorrect. The statement 1 is incorrect because it's a legally binding treaty. Legally binding treaty international agreement was adopted in 1973, been existent since. India became the party of CITES in 1976, not 1986. The statement 3 is correct. Every member country designates their own CITES authorities. Why is it in the news? Illegal harvest of wild animals that are later declared as captive bred. A verification mission of the CITES has recommended that India stop importing critically endangered species such as gorilla, orangutan, chimpanzees, and snow leopard. Question number 3. With reference to the upper air cyclonic circulation, consider the following pairs. Statement 1. It is a high pressure system in the upper stratosphere. 2. In this region, air circulates counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere. So the correct answer for this question is 2. That is only 2. Statement 2 is correct. Why this was in the news? Because upper air cyclonic circulation is a low pressure system, not a high pressure system. In the upper atmosphere, usually troposphere, not in stratosphere. It circulates counterclockwise in northern hemisphere because winds in northern hemisphere deflected to the right. So it is caused by balance of by a balance of pressure gradient resulting in and the Coriolis force resulting in geostrophic winds that flow parallel to isobars. Question number 4. With reference to the hygroscopic clouds, consider the following statement. 1. They typically appear during the pre-monsoon period and throughout the monsoon. These clouds are formed due to freezing of water vapor at very high altitudes. The hygroscopic cloud arises at lower altitudes as moisture-laden air cools around hygroscopic particles rather than by freezing. So statement 2 is incorrect. These hygroscopic clouds are very important for cloud seeding, that is cloud engineering. Cloud seeding is formed for the artificial rain. Question number 5. Simlipal Tiger Reserve was in the news due to a rare black tiger. It is located in, so the option A, Karnataka, Kerala, Maharashtra, Odisha. So the correct answer for this question is Odisha. Simlipal tiger is located in Mayurbhanj, northern Odisha. Black tiger is nothing but is uh, is not genetically different from the normal tiger because of the high level of melanin, the color of the tiger become black. Indian Institute, unprecedented achievement. The Simlipal Tiger Reserve, which covers an area of 2750 square kilometers, is Odisha's premier wildlife sanctuary. Simlipal is named from red silk cotton semul trees, which are widespread in the area. Other tiger reserves in India are of Odisha are Satkosia Tiger Reserve. There there are two tiger reserves, Satkosia and Simlipal in Odisha, and in Kerala, it's Periyar Tiger Reserve, Parambikulam Tiger Reserve, and in Karnataka, it's Dandeli Anshi Tiger Reserve, Bhandra Tiger Reserve, Nagarhole Tiger Reserve, Bilgiri Ranganath Temple Tiger Reserve. In Maharashtra, there is Sahyadri Tiger Reserve, Tadoba Andheri Tiger Reserve, Bor Tiger Reserve, Pench Pench Tiger Reserve is between the border of UP, MP and Maharashtra. Question number 6. The right to vote in India is A. Fundamental right, B. A legal right, C. A constitutional right, D. A directive principle. So the correct answer for this question is legal right. The right to vote is a legal right. Question number 7. A scrub typhus which was recently in news is caused by A. Bacterium, C. Virus, B. Virus, C. Protozoa, D. Fungus. So the correct answer for this question is A. Bacterium. This is scrub typhus is caused by Bacterium aureantia. It is transmitted through bite of larval mites, chiggers, found in areas with dense scrub vegetation. The disease typically presents high fever, headache, body pain, sometimes characteristic Escher black scab. Early diagnosis and treatment with antibiotics like doxycycline are crucial to prevent complications. Question number 8. With reference to the Umangot River, also known as Dauki River, consider the following statements. 1. It flows through the down of Dauki in Meghalaya and forms part of India-Bangladesh border. 2. Its water is so transparent that boats appear to float on surface as if walking on glass. 3. It originates in Bangladesh and flows northwards into hills of Himalaya. So the correct answer for this question is B, that is statement 1 and 2 is correct and third is incorrect because it originate in Meghalaya, India, not in Bangladesh. And statement 1 is correct because it flows through the town Dauki in Meghalaya and forms part of India-Bangladesh border. Its water is noted crystal clarity, making boats appear float on air. The river originates in Shillong Plateau region, Meghalaya, not in Bangladesh, and flows southwards and southeast. Question number 9. With reference to the National Quantum Mission, consider the following statements. It aims to develop, statement 1, it aims to develop quantum computing and communication technology using indigenous research capabilities. It aims to develop satellite-based secure quantum communication network over 2000 km, including international links. So the correct answer for this question is C. That is statement 1 and 2 both are correct. About National Quantum Mission. National Quantum Object. What is the objective of National Quantum Mission? The objective of National Quantum Mission is quantum computing. A computer with 50 physics quantum communication to up to communication over distance of satellite based communication over distance up to 2000 kilometers, quantum sensing and meteorology, advancing technology for high precision measurement, quantum material and devices, enhance the fabrication of quantum devices. These are the objectives of quantum technologies. Question number 10. Consider the following statements regarding the new global guidance issued by the Financial Action Task Force on Asset Recovery. Statement 1. The new guidelines limits the scope of asset recovery to traditional crimes such as corruption and graft, ensuring focus on high priority areas. 2. The framework adopts a life cycle approach covering stages from the setup of legal framework to international cooperation and resolution restitution of assets. Statement 3. The guidance promotes the restitution and compensation for victims of financial crimes, a shift towards a victim-centric recovery model. So the correct answer for this question is 1. Only one statement is incorrect. That is statement 1. It does the FATF guidance expands its scope beyond graft and corruption to cover a wider array of economic and financial crimes, including fraud, cyber offenses, investment scam, and money laundering. This expansion is a key feature aimed at tackling the evolving landscape of global financial crimes. Statement 2 is correct because the guidance outlines comprehensive life cycle approach, all covering all stages from the initial legal framework development to cross-border cooperation. Statement 3 is also correct. About Financial Action Task Force. Financial Action FATF is intergovernmental organization established in 1989 by G7 countries. It was established by G7 countries to combat money laundering and terrorist financing. Its main objective are to set international standards and promote effective implementation of legal, regulatory, and operational measures. It serves as a global watchdog, developing policies to prevent financial crimes. Its FATF secretariat is located at the OECD headquarters in Paris. As of today, 39 member body. FATF has 39 member. India joined FATF as an observer status in 2006, observer nation in 2006, and became full member in 2010. India is also a member of its regional partner Asia Pacific Group and Eurasian Group EAG. FATF is decision-making body of FATF is FATF plenary, and it meets 3 times per year.